Good morning to all of you. In our last lecture, we had talked about the concave mirror, and we had talked about the cases of concave mirror. And we have also seen that concave mirror is known as converging mirror, which produce both type of image, real image as well as virtual image. Whenever an object is placed between pole and focus, the image will be virtual and erect. And if the object is placed anywhere except pole and focus, then the anywhere between pole and focus, then the image will be real. Now we will see the image formed by a convex mirror. So in the case of convex mirror, there are only two cases. First case is when the object is placed at infinity, and second case is when the object is placed between infinity and pole. It is pole, and when the object is placed between a pole and infinity in the second case, and this is the first case. In this, when the object is placed at infinity. So again we are taking that when the object is placed at infinity, so the object will be very much bigger, enlarged. So we are taking that two rays are coming from this object. Let this one be AD, and let this name it as BE. So AD and this BE, both rays are coming from infinity. And we have also studied the rule of convex mirror, that any ray which is parallel to principal axis, after reflection, it seems to pass through focus. So what is happening here? One ray, when it is striking on this convex mirror is also known as diverging mirror. So it is diverging. And if we proceed backside, so it seems to pass through focus, and other is also it is passing through focus. So the first case is that whenever the object is at infinity, the image form will be at focus. It will be, since the two reflected rays in original, they are not meeting with each other, so that's why we are drawing with a dotted line, that it seems to meet at a point. So the image will be virtual and point size, and it will be we can say the image is formed at focus. So position is at focus. Second, nature, virtual and point size. And since the image is very much smaller than the object, so we can say it is highly diminished. Now second case, when the object is placed between infinity and pole, so we are taking at any place between pole and infinity, and object AB is placed. Again, one ray is parallel to principal axis, that is AD. After reflection, it will diverge, so it seems to pass through focus. And other rule, that any ray which seems to pass through center of curvature, after reflection it will bend in the same direction. So we are saying that in actual they are never meeting with each other, but when we are proceeding, they are meeting at a point, and this point is the formation of image. So this will be A dash and this will be B dash. So here you are seeing that A dash is at the top and B dash is the bottom. Top is at the top, bottom is at the bottom, then the image will be erect. And since both the reflected in original, they are not meeting with each other, they seems to meet with each other at a point, that's why the image is virtual. So the nature of image is virtual and erect. And here we are saying that the image is smaller. A dash B dash is smaller in comparison to AB. So we can say that the image is smaller than the object, or that size is diminished. It is diminished. And third, the image is forming behind the mirror. The image is forming not in the front of the mirror, it is forming behind the mirror. So the position is behind the mirror. So what is the position behind the mirror? Nature, virtual and erect, and size diminished. So in convex mirror, always the image will be virtual and erect. And one more important point, please note in the mind that if we have three mirror, if we have given three mirror, one is plane mirror, one is concave mirror, and one is convex mirror. And if it in the question it is said to you that without touching a mirror, how can you identify that the mirror is either plane mirror, convex mirror, or concave mirror? So what you have to do, by seeing the image, you place all the three mirror, means place the object, as you don't know whether the mirror is concave, convex or plane. So if you place the object, so if the image will be inverted, real and inverted, obviously it will be concave mirror, because concave mirror give real and inverted image, but the plane mirror as well as convex mirror give us only virtual image. So what you have to do, you have to place the object, place an object, and suppose in all the three cases you are getting virtual image. In all the three cases you are getting virtual image, because you have studied that our concave mirror can give virtual image, convex mirror always give virtual image, and plane mirror always give virtual image. So place an object, and now you see the image. If the image size is larger than the object size, it will be always your concave mirror. Concave mirror, in the case of virtual and erect image, always the image is larger than the object. This is very first point you have to keep in mind कि हमारे पास कॉन्केव मिरर भी है, हमारे पास कॉन्वेक्स मिरर भी है, हमारे पास प्लेन मिरर भी है. तीनों मिरर हमें वर्चुअल इमेज दे सकते हैं, लेकिन अगर कॉन्केव मिरर से जो वर्चुअल इमेज मिलेगा हमें, वो हमेशा जो इमेज का साइज होगा वो ऑब्जेक्ट के साइज से बड़ा होगा. सो इमेज साइज विल बी ऑलवेज. अगर हमें इमेज रियल मिल रहा है और इन्वर्टेड मिल रहा है उल्टा, then obvious it is concave mirror. But if in we are getting virtual image and erect, so again confusion that in plane mirror also virtual and erect, in concave mirror also virtual and erect, in convex mirror also virtual and erect. So again, if the image size is greater than the object size and the image is virtual and erect, if image is virtual and erect and the image size is greater than the object size, then it is concave mirror. If the image is virtual and erect and the image size is smaller than the object size, image size is smaller than the object size, then it is convex mirror. And if the image is virtual and erect and the size of image is same as the size of object, then it is plane mirror. So like this, without touching a mirror, we can identify whether a mirror is plane mirror, convex mirror or concave mirror, and it is very important question for your board. Many times this question has been asked, and one question will be definitely from the ray diagram of concave mirror and or convex mirror. It's very much important topic. Now in our next video lecture we will talk about the uses of concave mirror as well as convex mirror. Thank you.